Hello there everyone, welcome to another little beer review of mine. So we are gonna catch up today with the last two beers, and this would hopefully be the last of the last hurrah to this camera in this test, as well as I'm doing that as well, so yeah. Without further ado, let us present the first beer, and that is that is the oatmeal beer. It just says oat beer oat. Yeah. So it's an oat beer with some oats in it and whatnot. So yeah. Let's see what they say about it. Again, I will show you again. Not too much going on with the label. A bit plain label this time, but you know what? It can be deceiving. So what do they say here? Oat beer is a dark stout, but a bit milder and easy to drink in many of the other powerful stouts on the market. It is caused by the malted oats and the roasted oat malts from Gyrup, which contributes to with a more fresh and mild, round, malty profile than the more heavier stouts. Stouts are a bit heavy in general, and they are based on barley mostly. With only 6.2% alcohol, it's a beer that can be drank to a good lunch, dinner. What is it called? Stews with beef or pork will also go well to it, and yeah. Or you can try it with oysters. I don't know, with oysters, that's not for me, to be honest. But yeah, let's see how it looks in the glass. We got our glass here. Let's pour it up. Oh gee, that's dark. That is a dark mofo. That's a bit like coffee almost in the darkness. That's a new one. So yeah, let's smell this. Yeah, you can faintly smell that oat aroma. That's actually good. Yeah. Without further ado, let's give it a taste test. Yeah. As they were saying, it doesn't have that typical that heavy taste that the stouts normally have. So it's actually good. I would also say, yeah, good beer, good little oat stout here with some caramelized. You can also smell or taste the caramelized stuff in there right now, and yeah, all in all, well, a pretty good beer again. Like from a scale from 1 to 5, again the usual. I'll give it a well, let's be generous. Start on a generous note and say 4. 4 out of 5. Good beer. Can recommend. So, onwards and upwards to the next beer. If you hear some chicken going on in the background, that's because I'm making me some nachos. So, I'm having some nachos in a bit, so that's fine. I have me some beer for my nachos now. So yeah, well, without further ado, let's go on to the next beer, which is the Seattle Coffee Stout. That sounds pretty damn nice, to be honest. Again, I like this etiquette. Again, it's a bit like the Boston we saw. They have some good general designs on the etiquettes. Sometimes, as I said, with the barley beer, it can be or the oat beer, it can be a bit bland, a bit boring. But you know what? not every etiquette can be like super awesome and super duper all that things. So yeah, let's see what they say about the beer here. Seattle, 6.5% again, a bit 6% or again. This dark brown stout is brewed with lightly roasted malts, and as it belongs to a real stout, unmalted roasted barley. Seattle is spiced with northern brewer hops and added an extract of the best arabica coffee beans from South America. Okay. The first you notice is the cappuccino color foam and a nice smell of fresh ground coffee. That sounds nice. When you're in your mouth, you're surprised by the mild roasted taste with nuances of vanilla and cocoa. Okay, there's a lot of things here as it seems. So, oh, that's gonna be fun to taste. With nuances of vanilla and cocoa. Until to the end, there is comes the markant, the dominant taste of coffee comes in with a little bitterness from the coffee beans and the hops. Seattle Coffee Stout can replace your afternoon coffee. Okay, that's gonna be a bit of a hardcore afternoon coffee then, but it's also really good for desserts with chocolate or for a good brunch. Oh, maybe I should try it with some ice cream later. I got some ice cream in a tub. Yay, why not? Yeah, so all in all, well, another 6% stronger beer. Oh boy, I'm gonna have some fun later. Yeah, so we are gonna have our trusty bottle opener again. And we open. And let's pour this thing up here. Oh yeah, there's the darker foam. It cheats a bit on the camera, but when you see it come to the other beer, it actually is a darker foamy thing to it. Let's give it a smell. Yep, that's the coffee, all right. You can smell the coffee in there. Yes, sir. Kudos. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Let's give it another whiff. Yeah, the coffee you can definitely smell in this one. So what about the taste of it? And I haven't rinsed my mouth, but I've been like, you know what, I might just do that right now. Cheers. Do this properly. Oh yeah, cheers guys, let's taste this one out. Oh boy. Yeah. There isn't much. I'm a bit disappointed, to be honest. I was just like looking forward to a real good tasty beer. And then it kinda the coffee is coming now, the coffee aftertaste of the coffee, but I don't taste that much of coffee in it, to be honest. It's a bit odd. Let's give it another taste. Yeah. Ain't that much coffee taste of it. It comes as an afterthought, as an aftertaste, and I don't know. It had a good smell. It had a good smell, but right now, I'm kind of falls flat on his ass, to be honest. Sorry to say. It is a bit sad though, because when I saw the etiquette and when I saw the read the description on it, it should have been a good beer. Oh, sorry, Seattle Pale Ale. Sorry, Seattle Coffee Stout. I think, score-wise, you're only gonna make it like, I'm gonna say 2.5. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm actually a bit disappointed in it. Not in a bad way. It's not an undrinkable beer, but I expected more from that description on how the beer was. So, yeah. That was actually the first kind of little dud in this beer review so far. Not that it's a bad dud. 2.5 is still a good score. No offense to that. But yeah, without further ado, this is Scramble signing out. Stay safe, sane, and awesome, and I'll see you tomorrow with the next beer review. So take care. Bye.